In a world teetering on the brink of chaos, North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has issued a chilling warning. He plans to accelerate the expansion of his nation's nuclear arsenal. This alarming declaration comes in response to ongoing military exercises between the United States and South Korea, which he condemns as blatant hostile intent. Meanwhile, former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev has voiced equally disturbing sentiments. As a security official, he characterized the conflict in Ukraine as more than just a proxy war. It is, in his words, a full-fledged war. He urged Russia to be ready for strikes against Western nations that continue their support for Ukraine, advocating for decisive actions and even preventive strikes if necessary. Just weeks ago, NATO Chief Mark Rutte warned British citizens that they might need to learn to speak Russian unless their government significantly increases defense spending. He highlighted that the threat from Vladimir Putin's regime will persist even if the conflict in Ukraine comes to a close. Adding another layer of complexity, ancient Hindu traditions suggest we may be nearing the end of Kali Yuga, a 2700-year cycle marked by moral decay and chaos, projected to conclude in 2025 AD. The ancient Hindu text Bhavishyamalika posits that the current era known as Kali Yuga will culminate in 2025. According to these beliefs, humanity could face an erupting of insanity and large-scale violence, potentially leading us towards World War III. The final avatar of Lord Vishnu, the Kalki avatar, is said to have already been born, heralding an era of civilizational collapse, followed by planetary rebirth. In a strikingly optimistic yet controversial statement, President declared that the threat of World War III is now off the table. This assertion comes after Russia's relentless aerial bombardment dangerously close to NATO territory. His comments come to the wake of what appears to be yet another foreign policy setback, as the first direct meeting between the Americans and Russian presidents since Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2025 or 2022 has not yielded significant progress. The implications of the meeting could be dire not only for Ukraine but also for Russia. While the White House suggests that there is light at the end of the tunnel, Russia continues to unleash drones, missiles, and glide bombs in Ukraine, particularly near NATO borders. Reflecting on his presidency during an interview, Trump described how, when he took office earlier this year, he perceived the Ukraine conflict as raging and leading towards global catastrophe. Yet now he claims his diplomacy has pulled us back from the brink, an assertion met with skepticism given Russia's ongoing assaults on Ukraine's cities like Odessa, while NATO jets scramble into action. In addition to these geopolitical tensions, the planet faces significant environmental challenges, including massive earthquakes, violent volcanic eruptions, and extreme weather events affecting 7 to 8% of the Earth's landmass. These natural disasters pose grave threats to lives, infrastructure, and ecosystems along the globe. Machine learning is a powerful ally in fight against climate change. In a world grappling with the climate crisis, Machine learning emerges as a beacon of hope, illuminating pathways towards a sustainable solutions. But how exactly does this cutting edge technology help us to combat environmental challenges by transforming vast amounts of data into actionable insights? ML empowers communities and industries to make informed decisions that enhance both adoption and mitigation strategies. Its revolutionary applications stretch across diverse sectors from monitoring deforestation and emissions via satellite imagery to optimizing renewable energy systems and accelerating the discovery of sustainable materials. Let's explore how machine learning is reshaping our approach to climate action. Imagine having a bird's eye view of our planet capable of detecting subtle yet significant changes. ML algorithms meticulously analyze extensive data sets from satellites and aerial imagery, enabling timely interventions for critical issues like deforestation, coral bleaching, and wildfires. What if we could pinpoint the exact sources of greenhouse gas emissions? Thanks to data from satellites and Internet of Things devices, ML identifies these sources, particularly methane, providing vital information for effective mitigation efforts and informed policy making. Advanced models can uncover patterns that affect and elude human detection. This capability is crucial for monitoring large scale phenomena such as landslides or predicting desertification, allowing us to take provocative measures before it's too late. How can we maximize our reliance on clean energy? Machine learning enhances solar power output predictions and optimizes energy distribution, key factors in stabilizing our energy grid while promoting sustainability. Picture buildings that intuitively manage their own heating and cooling systems by harnessing AI to adjust these systems based on real time weather conditions and usage patterns. ML significantly reduces energy consumption. With its ability to detect inefficiencies in operational equipment like identifying methane leaks in natural gas infrastructure, ML allows for timely repairs that minimize waste and enhance safety. Machine learning accelerates the generation of climate information, including regional predictions, and reduces computational cost. This efficiency is essential for understanding potential impacts on our planet. By analyzing historical data with precision, ML improves forecasting accuracy, enabling better preparedness and risk management, ultimately saving lives and resources when disaster strikes. ML models predict crop yields under various scenarios, offering invaluable insights that aid agricultural planning and water resource management, a cornerstone for food security in an evolving world. Machine learning accelerates the discovery and development of innovative sustainable materials such as electrofuels, which are integral to achieving a green transition. AI technologies can assist in the development of carbon capture solutions, turning a significant challenge into a viable opportunity for addressing climate change. Machine learning stands as an essential tool in the fight against the climate crisis. By transforming raw data into meaningful insights, it empowers individuals, communities, and industries to adopt informed, data driven strategies. Together, we can leverage these advancements to foster a more sustainable future.